there have been way too many videos about guide dogs, but how many people know what they do? For real, how many of you know what a guide dog does? A guide dog basically guides their handlers around any obstacles and is an aid when it comes to mobility. They basically keep their handler safe when they're traveling. In instances like this, I really have been saved by Jim. An experience I had when I first came home was in Chicago. You know those hybrid cars they have now? Yeah, that's basically what almost hit me, and if it wasn't for Jim's traffic checks, I would have probably been dead or seriously injured. We've been a team now for almost a year. July 9th, is gonna be our 1-year marker. And I am thrilled to have such a partner in life. He has been everything and more than what I could ever want. And I am so happy that, I was able to go through the process of getting a dog guide. GDF did a really good job when it came to matching me with Jim. So this post basically was a little bit about guide dogs when it comes to my perspective. There are a lot of different definitions of what a guide dog could be, but in my book, it's a companion, it's a guardian that keeps you safe and loves you for who you are. No judge. No judgmental things. A dog is more than just a dog. And he's not a pet. He's more than that. Way more. He's not even a pet at all. So, if I could, I wish I could seriously stay with him a lot longer than, they have to be retired at some point, and I'd probably have to go get a new dog at some point. But until then, I am really happy to have Jim as my guide dog. What else did I want to talk about? Let's see. I know I didn't do a post in a long time, so I guess I'm gonna start with toys. Toys that I give Jim. This is a cuz with its feet cut off. It squeaks. It's actually the bigger size. There's bigger cuzes than this, but this is an average size, and it does fit in Jim's mouth, believe it or not. He has a lot of fun with this. I think size and color ranges on size, so that's why it's bright yellow. I have another ball, which they've dubbed as pretty much indestructible, and it floats apparently, but it's made out of a plasticky material. It doesn't squeak, so that's a good thing if I want to be quiet, at 3 in the morning when I play fetch with Jim. I know that some schools discourage using balls and such for play, but when Jim's in harness, he knows not to follow a moving circular object, such as this one. Jim is also known as a power chewer, so I have 3 things that he could chew on. First and foremost, recently purchased was the Nyla ring. It's made by Nyla Bone, and as you can see, he's pretty much murdered this thing with his teeth. Fortunately for me, I can't, I know that he won't get a huge chunk of this stuck in his throat because it's a circle. Unless I'm really determined, if I was a dog, I wouldn't be able to chew this thing in one night. But he's pretty much massacred this thing, and it hasn't even been a month yet. So, yeah, that's made by Nyla Bone, and you could find it at Petco or PetSmart, but I found mine at Petco, actually in Boston. But I'm sure that they have them around here, anywhere that you go, Petco. The next thing I have is another thing made by Nyla Bone. This, I think, is their dental product. The middle part here is made out of rubber, I'm assuming, but made out of some sort of rubbery material. It actually helps clean his teeth when he chews on it, but he likes chewing on the ends, which is the same product, same material as the Nyla ring. So yeah, this is actually given to me by a friend, but Jim likes chewing on this too. I'm lucky because he doesn't chew on it, you know, and chew on it to the point where bits of it fall off, but he does chew on it quite often. The last item that I have that Jim really likes to chew, or he did like to chew at one point, but he doesn't chew as much as he does the Nyla stuff, is the sterilized bone. This bone is completely natural, and they took all of the marrow and like the oils and stuff out of it. So, as the name suggests, it is a sterilized bone. It basically takes place of any not chicken bones. Of course, you'd never give a dog a chicken bone, but any pig ears, any unnecessary things that you really shouldn't be giving your dog guide. The proper treats that I give Jim are ice cubes, carrots, anything natural, but you should never ever ever give your dogs anything involving onions, macadamia nuts, and grapes. No. Never ever ever give your dog any of those. And obviously you should never give your dog chocolate. There are many websites out there where you can check the reasons why you shouldn't give the stuff. Basically, if you feed them any of that, it's toxic. So, I guess that's almost it for now. I have one more thing to show you, but it's nothing really. Anyone who uses a dog guide knows what this is, but hold on a second. Does that sound familiar? This is a harness. I just showed you the GDF logo, whoops. But this is a harness. That's the handle. This is basically, handle travels down to a quick release where the handle detaches. This is the chest strap. That's basically what gives the dog a push on that when he leads me around. And then we have what most would call bunny ears, but this is the handle guard. It's really helpful actually. I accidentally put this thing wrong and forgot to put the actual handle through the handle guard, so it kind of screwed me over and I was confused for a long time. And then lastly but not leastly, I am fortunate, well many of us now, anyone who has gotten their dogs a while ago, are lucky enough to have what you call quick snap straps. I am so lucky because I don't know how I would deal with a buckle. That's basically what a harness is like. The dog, when he is working, he's going to be guiding you around obstacles, and the belly strap goes around the belly, and the chest strap is going to be where he pushes and where you're going to feel the most pressure, and then the handle is what you pick up. So, I mean, that's really basic when it comes to guide dogs. I guess that's it for now. I don't really know what else I have to share, but it'll be done later. Anyway, hope all of you are having a good day, and I guess I will talk to you later. Take care.